This is your core program, number 2 for August. You will need a dumbbell. So it could be a moderate, it could be light. We're gonna use it for V-ups and some V-sits. So depending on what you want. Okay, we're going to start in a high plank position. So spread out those fingers, shoulders and wrists in line. Pop up into that high plank, tuck the tailbone, extend through the crown of your head. Now as we move, we always come back to this really good high plank position. We're gonna push into a down dog, left hand taps the right foot, back into that high plank hold, alternate shoulder taps, one for each side. Push into that down dog, right foot touches the left leg, back into that high plank, opposite shoulder taps. So we're gonna keep this pattern going. And again, every time you come in that high plank, tuck that pelvis, tighten the glutes. Going at a pace that's controllable, so not too fast. As you tap those shoulders, try to keep the rest of your torso nice and still. One more for each side. Keeping those abs in. Now hold that high plank. Walk the knees in so they're right underneath the hips. Knees are hovering off the floor. You're pushing up through the shoulders. Extend through the crown of your head. Hold it and breathe. We're going to hold it here just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, straighten out those legs. Bring it to your elbows. Push up through the shoulders, tuck that tailbone, pull the belly in. Now from here, I'm going to set my timer. We're going to bend the knees and straighten. They do not have to touch the floor. As they straighten, you're going to tighten those abs, push through the heels, and tighten those glutes. A few more. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and hold. From here, little hip tilts, one to each side. As you come to the center, come back into that good plank. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to release it and go into a side plank. We're going to reset our timer. Elbow and shoulder in line. Abs in and lift. Push yourself away from the floor. Tuck that tailbone. Let's reach that top arm up. So as you're here, think about making space through the shoulder. Don't let it sink down, but push it up. Just 30 seconds, and we're only going to have one side plank for each side. Keep that tailbone tucked in. We have 4, 3, 2, release it, switch it to the other side. Again, line up that elbow on the shoulder, abs in, and lift. Nice deep breathing here, so inhale through the nose. As you exhale, pull the belly in. Keep those hips up. We have about 10 seconds to go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. Okay, now we're going to use that dumbbell. We're going to have V-ups. So you're going to share the dumbbell between the hands, bring it all the way down. Arms and legs are up. We're going to open and back to the center. Now you can keep your head and shoulders down. You can add a crunch. You can add a crunch and a little hip tilt. Most important reminder, your legs are only coming down as far as what's comfortable for your body. So if it irritates your back or your hips at all, then keep the movement with your legs a little smaller.
Keep that movement focused. We have 4 more to go. 3, 2, and 1. Keep those legs up. Get rid of that dumbbell out of the way. Hands behind the head, little hip tilt. So jaws relaxed. Focus on those muscles. Now, even though we're working that whole long rectus abdominis muscle, I want you to pretend you're only working from the belly button down. That's the portion I want you to focus in on. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep those legs up. Keep the head and shoulders up. Gently anchor that lower back down. Now we're going to have one leg down, up, little hip tilt, and switch. We're going to alternate this as we go. At any time, if it gets to be a little too much with your head and shoulders up, then place the head and shoulders back down on the mat. Going again at a pace that's comfortable and controllable for you. Four more to go. 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs halfway down, cross the ankles, bring those knees off to the side, and then side to side, twisting up and over through the waist, through the ribs to the shoulder. If it irritates your knee to be in that position, then bring those legs back down. You can always have the feet on the floor. Exhale on the up. Keep it going. A few more to go. Abs are in. 3, 2, 1. And release it. Tuck those legs in. Reverse curls. Hips coming up and in. And only open part way. Tighten it up, part way. Tighten it up, part way. 8 more. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet down, pop up into a bridge. Tuck that tailbone. Feet should be facing straight ahead. We're going to dip those hips and squeeze it on the up. So as those hips come up, we're going to tuck the pelvis and tighten those glutes. So think about tuck and tightening. Your arms could be flat on the floor, or you can lift the upper arm. You can even lift the whole entire arm. Up to you. Feet are planted down, so as those hips come up, think about pushing the feet into the ground. Abs in the whole time. And then again, focusing on the back side of that body. Six more to go. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Hold it here. If your arms are up, bring them down. Tighten it a little bit more. Hold it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Grab those legs, roll yourself up. We're going to use that dumbbell. Again, it is optional. We're going to bring it back into a V-sit. And you can have your dumbbell into you or out. Legs could be down or up. And a nice long back. So that's the first thing. You want to make sure that back is long, chin's tucked in. Just like you're leaning back on a board. At any time, if it does get to be too much and your legs are up, you can always bring your legs down. If you have a dumbbell out, you could bring it in. If you need to, you can get rid of that dumbbell. Hold it here, nice deep breathing, inhaling through the nose. As you exhale, pull the belly in just for 4, 3, 2, and release it. Okay, a little Russian twist. Again, dumbbells optional. We're gonna bring it back about 45 degrees, make that back long. You can either keep the dumbbell in and go side to side, or you can tap it down side to side. You get to choose. I guess I should say your body gets to choose. Again, feet down or up. Nice controlled movements. "15 seconds to go. Almost there. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, get rid of that dumbbell. Bring yourself all the way down again on your back. Legs in tabletop so the calves are parallel to the floor. Knees and hips in line, arms up. From here, abs are in, gently anchor that lower back down. So we're gonna have some dead bugs, nice and slow. Straighten out the left leg and the right arm, push through that heel, squeeze that left glute, hold it. Back to center. Right leg, left arm, push through the heel, squeeze that glute, lower back is down, abs in, and center. Left leg, right arm, biceps by the ear, and center. Right leg, left arm, squeeze that glute, hold it, and center. Left leg, right arm, push through the heel, abs in, hold, and center. Right leg, left arm. Each time you're pushing that heel, squeezing that glute, and center. Left leg, right arm. Lower back, gently anchored the whole entire time, and center. You're looking up toward the ceiling. Squeeze, squeeze, and center. 2 more for each side, so we have 4. Out and hold, and center. Right leg, left arm, squeeze and hold, and center. Left leg, right arm, hold, and center. 1 more time, right leg, left arm, squeeze and hold, and center. Bring it in and flip it around. Last one, we're gonna have eyes into W's. So you're gonna lay flat on your belly, your legs stay down the whole time, your toes stay down the whole time. Tuck in the chin. You're gonna lift just the torso up, squeeze, make a W, extend into an I as you lower. Lift, squeeze, W, lower into an I. As you pull into that W, squeeze those shoulder blades together. And again, the whole time you're looking directly down, directly to the floor. Even as you lift, you're looking down. Keep it going. Exhale on the up. Inhale as you lower. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you are done. You could call it good and stretch, or you could press start again and go 1 more time from the top. You get to choose.